We meet again. It is the will of the Menoras. Longing for but a single owner, they call out to each other and bring us together. If you can defeat all the fiends and reunite the Menoras, then so you should. But if you lack the strength to do so, then you will fall by my arrow. Attack me, you coward! I will not allow defending. Attack me, you coward!
Surprise, surprise. Looks like we both made it. Sorry if I pressured you too much, but I think the end result was worth it. It took a while, but I was finally able to pinpoint the route to this terminal. Not bad for an ordinary human, eh? Oh yeah, I found out something interesting about Asakusa. The mannequins are actually created nearby, using black mud scooped up from the riverbank. No wonder they're so adamant about fixing up the place. It's practically their home. Anyway, like I suspected, the terminal here is free from Neil. It's perfect for monitoring their activities and finding out about the Nightmare system. I'll need a little time to investigate, but it shouldn't take too long to find out everything we need to know. That being said, why don't you go look around for a while?